I have really bad OCD, and
Okay.
I was just cleaning and straightening up the back of the van before, and I was apologizing to him and saying, I'm sorry that I'm so mean, because sometimes I have OCD, and sometimes I just get really frustrated. Not like mean towards him, I just like.
Gabby Petito seemed to be living the dream. Social media showed adventure, romance, and freedom, but behind the picture-perfect posts, the reality was far more disturbing. In 2019, she fell in love with Brian Laundrie, and together they shared a dream to explore the world, one road trip at a time. They set off in July 2021, documenting every step: national parks, breathtaking landscapes, smiling selfies. But hidden behind the camera, something was deeply wrong. Friends noticed a shift. Brian became more controlling, jealous. Gabby seemed different. August 12th, 2021. 911 dispatch receives a call in Moab, Utah. Witnesses report a fight, a man hitting a woman. The van drove off together. Gabby was emotional, Brian was calm. The officers believed Brian was the victim, and they let them go. Then, on August 27th, Gabby vanished. Brian Laundrie drove back to Florida, alone. No sign of Gabby, no explanation. Gabby's mother sent message after message. Silence. August 27th, 2021. Gabby's mother receives a text from her daughter. It mentions Stan, her grandfather, but Gabby never called him that. Was it Gabby who sent that message? Or was it someone else? Surveillance cameras capture her in Wyoming, alive for the last time. Hours later, she would disappear forever. Days go by, no texts, no calls. Gabby had never gone this long without reaching out. Something was wrong. September 1st, Brian comes home, alone. No Gabby, no explanation. Gabby's parents call, text, plead for answers. Brian's parents say nothing. September 11th, 2021, Gabby Petito is officially reported missing. The search begins. Brian refuses to talk to police. Instead, he hires a lawyer. Why? Her case goes viral. Millions join the search. But one question remains. Where is Brian? A woman on TikTok steps forward. She says she picked up Brian alone. The van is found near Spread Creek, Wyoming. But where is Gabby? September 19th. The search ends in heartbreak. Gabby's body is found, strangled. Her cause of death was homicide. Brian is missing. His parents say he went for a hike and never came back. But is he hiding or is he running? As the nation searches for Brian, his family remains silent. Why aren't they helping? Even Dog the bounty hunter gets involved. But the Laundries, they refuse to speak. For weeks, authorities scour the Florida wilderness. But Brian is nowhere to be found. Gabby's family makes one thing clear. Brian knows something, and they won't stop until they get answers. A possible sighting. A trail camera captures a lone figure, but is it Brian? Inside Brian's belongings, a notebook, and in it, a chilling confession. Brian claims Gabby was injured, and he ended her suffering. But does his story match the autopsy? The medical examiner reveals the truth. Gabby wasn't injured, she was strangled. Brian's story falls apart. After weeks of searching, authorities find skeletal remains. Brian Laundrie is dead. Brian Laundrie, gunshot wound to the head. Case closed. Or more questions. Gabby's parents fight back. A lawsuit against Brian's family for knowing more than they let on. Why didn't Brian's parents say anything? Did they know where he was all along? Inside Brian's belongings, a letter from his mother. One that says, "If you need help burying a body, I'll bring a shovel." Gabby's parents take legal action. Will Brian's family finally be held accountable? Gabby's phone kept sending messages after she was gone. But those words, they weren't hers. Gabby cried for help. The police let her go. Now her family is fighting back. The police searched. But in the end, it was the internet that found Gabby. Gabby's story became one of the most viral true crime cases ever. But did social media help or make things worse? A travel vlogger films Gabby's van without realizing it was a crime scene. Gabby's family speaks, and the world listens. Gabby's story isn't just true crime, it's a warning. Gabby's family turned pain into purpose. Her story is saving lives. Millions watched the case unfold, but did the documentary tell the full story? Gabby's family turned their pain into purpose, but will it be enough to save the next victim? The FBI finally answers the world's biggest questions, but not everyone is satisfied. Did Gabby's case change how the world views missing persons, or was it a one-time media frenzy? Gabby's death exposed major flaws in law enforcement, but have they learned from it? One missing woman's story became global news. But what about the others? After months of silence, Brian's family finally speaks. But are they telling the whole truth? What turns a boyfriend into a killer? Experts break down Brian Laundrie's mindset and what warning signs were missed. Gabby's friends remember her laughter, her dreams, her kindness, but also the pain of losing her in such a brutal way. Gabby's death sent shockwaves through the nation, but can laws actually change the future? Gabby's love for sharing her journey helped the world see her life, and it helped the FBI solve her case. Did Brian act alone? What happened in the last moments before Gabby's death? Some questions may never have answers. Even after the case is closed, people can't stop asking, what if she was more than a headline, more than a victim? Gabby Petito was a daughter, a dreamer, a soul that touched countless lives. And though she is gone, her story will never be forgotten.